All right, that's enough of that. Islam, Islam, Islam. We are here. We are here. We are here. Peace and love to y'all, to the Moors, right? Islam, Islam. Just waving at all the people. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Thank y'all for stopping in real quick for 30 minutes more or less. I hope you enjoyed the music. That was, who was that? Banda Sinfonica Nacional de Ucrania. Oh, and that the name of the song was Adagio. Pretty good. Gotta be, keep it what's that? Versatile, varied, eclectic, right? So anyway, here we are on our Saturday study sessions. We come here, we drop in, we study, we converse. I'm gonna try my best to read the comments on this thing, but please forgive me if I skip over you. It's not on purpose. I might just be like caught up in the moment. Y'all know how that is. But anyway, so yeah, got my notes, because why? I respect your time. All right. Came on kind of late, but hey, I still made it to the Saturn hour. Still within 7 o'clock, right? Yep, it's 7:50, so I'll take that. But anyway, so yeah, happy Blank History Month. Black blank. If you actually study etymology, if you've been in Moorish science for a minute, you know that black blank, same thing, right? So I thought this was a particularly good subject to examine, right? Because not only is it Black History Month, I can't believe they're still doing that. It's like y'all not, and it's kind of dry this year. It's not that much hullabaloo about it. You know what I mean? People ain't. It's like Christmas versus Halloween. It's like, yeah, this is like turning into Christmas. Nobody's really like observing it, right? I actually had to go digging for stuff, but I don't know. But anyway, I'm like, yeah. So not only is it Black History Month, it's an election year, right? So maybe that has something to do with why I'm not seeing all of like the I don't know what kind of celebrations you can have. You really can't do anything outside because it's in the coldest month of the year. It really is, right? In the northern hemisphere, at least. Islam to y'all. Islam. But not only is it Black History Month, but it's an election year this year, right? So I'm like, okay, I've been around long enough, and I've actually found politics interesting the whole time. So right around now, we should be seeing a dusting off of all the committees that have been set up to maybe look at thinking about someday conversing about reparations for Black folks, right? Not actually doing nothing. They're just gonna form a committee to think about talking about it. I was like, dang. And right, just like clockwork, here they come, right? So before I get into that, Islam, y'all, thank you for dropping in. Before I get into that, I'm gonna give a few updates or highlights, right? Because following my human design, I advise you, if you like astrology, if you like actual versus theoretical, you would like human design, right? Biden was here in December in Detroit. Oh, that's great. That's perfect. 2 disasters, right? No shade to the people in Detroit, but Detroit has fallen, right? I was born in the 70s. So I didn't go to Detroit, but I got to see a lot of pictures and hear all the stories about how shining it was. It reminded, when people talked about Detroit, it reminded me of when Dorothy got to the city of Oz in the movie Oz, our that version, yeah. And now it's like, nah, it ain't like that no more. But anyway, updates real quick. MRCI Charities, right? Back to my human design, it said that I'm supposed to respond to stuff. And if I'm looking in 2 different places, it's because I'm recording in 2 different places. Trying to be efficient. But anyway, since last week, actually, since last year, since the beginning of this year, can you believe it's February already? Y'all better hold on. You better pay attention to how fast time is going and just hold on, right? And you can do a lot. But anyway, the question kept coming up about what's MRCI Charities doing. MRCI Charities.org if you want to see it, or just Google it, look it up. People have been asking me like, yeah, so what's going on? What y'all doing? What's the money for? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, that keeps coming up. So let me give you an update real quick. And I'm going to post this to, I guess, MRCI Charities Instagram too, like clip it right here, right? So anyway, what's been going on since the beginning of this year? I'm gonna try to keep this short, right? Since the beginning of 2024, MRCI Charities has been able to, actually, I'm gonna start with wrapping up 2023, right? So end of 2023, we were doing the Love, Truth, Peace, Freedom, and Justice campaign to celebrate the 40, my cat is over there tearing something up, celebrate the 40 days of gifting, where I was supposed to give, or MRCI Charities was supposed to provide temples with branding items, such as a parade worthy banner and some calling cards. But I never got the list, so nothing ever happened. That means that doesn't mean anything won't happen. It's just I haven't gotten the list yet, right? So the money's still there, and if you want to see how much money is there, if you're interested, you can either go on the website or you can go on to the Instagram, and there are posts showing you how much was collected, how much was distributed, and how much remains to date. All right, so and you can see like, okay, we collected this much for each campaign, like the May babies, the what else did we do? We did a lot. It's like a whole list. It's broken down by the list and all that good stuff, because you know, bookkeeping is essential for any type of business. Comes in handy. I suggest y'all get a course if you can. But anyway, so everything's broken down on the website, shoot, on Instagram, on candid.com or candid.org, foundations.org, wherever you look us up. You just Google it, it comes up, right? Because I love transparency and it's required. I love transparency. So here goes some more, right? So if you know a worthy temple, please nominate them. You can email thanks@mrci.org. Just let me make sure that's on real quick. Okay, it's good. You can email MRCI and just let me know. I'm not gonna do nothing with forms or anything. It's like the money's sitting there. It's just sitting there, right? Or at least that portion is sitting there. So it's not earning interest or anything. I don't like that. You know, I might do something else with it if nobody says anything. But if you know of a worthy temple, let them know to hit up MRCI Charities to get a banner free of charge, right? All they got to do is give me their information, free of charge, no catch. I promise it's no catch. I don't have time to keep up with catches, right? That's one. What else do we have going on? I think that was it. If not, I'll update it somewhere else later. So some other stuff happened at the end of the year. So now this year, beginning in 2024, January 1st, right? Fiscal New Year, MRCI Charities was able to enroll in foundations.org. What is foundations.org? So if you know anything about libraries, you know that they kind of have everything you need if you know how to look for it. One of the things I love from back in the day was the directory of all the people who are trying to give away money. It's unbelievable how small our people's perspective is. It's unreal how much money is floating around in this country, just sitting there. And these folks some of them feel guilty about it. For instance, there's a school in Kentucky. I think it's been educating the children of elites for like 200 years. And these children have been marrying and putting that money together, investing in building. How much money are we talking about just from that school? Just from that one. And that's an elementary school. This ain't no college or high. I think they go up to high school. But you understand what I'm saying? And I'm just like, that's just one. And they're all over the place. And some of them, you know, everything's provided. So they just like, you know, they feel some kind of way, or they just like doing that kind of stuff. Because this turns out this is apparently a whole community type of thing. Where they just give. So I signed up to get it, and it's not cheap because it saves you a trip to the library and looking through it. I'm like, well, I could just go to the library, even though the book is like, to look through the foundations, there are volumes of books about this big, and we talking about maybe 4 or 5 of them, and they come out like at least once a year. They're huge and they change a lot. This thing is modern day, right? And so now MRCI Charities was already registered in their sister corporation, Candid, where if you're a nonprofit, it's kind of cool how they got it set up. If you need some money, Sign up on Candid, put in all your information. If you got money to give away, sign up on foundations.org, and you can look through all the companies that fit your criteria, and you can just, instead of waiting on them to find you, you can find them. They've been finding us. There we go. Yes, I finally got to the point. There you go. So I thought it was like, yeah, let me just, I'm about to hire myself. You know, you can do that, right? Set up a business and hire yourself. I'm about to hire myself to do a part-time gig as what is it called? It's called a funds seeker. I'm working my way up to major fund seeker. I love that word, major, right? I just learned about this stuff. Is amazing. I have a book about it. I've been reading about it, but now I'm listening to people who have been doing it and how they like, la, 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 la. Like it's nothing. Bet. It looks like something to me right now, but I want you making it look like nothing, which makes me know it can be nothing. So I hired myself to go and find myself, right? Set up this charity. Thank you to all the Moors who are on the board and the ones who are to come. I said that for a reason. So anyway, I hired myself to go through this thing. And I'm like, here we go. You know, let me buckle in. Let me do my research first to know what to look for instead of just like fumbling around, jumping in and fumbling around. It's like, nope. Let me take a couple of days. Actually, I took a couple of weeks because this is not, we're talking about like, I'm going to ask Bill and Melinda Gates for some money. I'm going to ask Oprah that's major, right? I'm going to ask the Carnegies. That's major. Get it? And then it turns out, thanks to you Moors, with your issues, it's like it's messed up. You have your issues, but these issues made it where some of the criteria for MRCI Charities to qualify for even just the grants, not the major ones, we had to do the stuff that we were doing with y'all. You got to love it. They're like, can you prove that you can get people to donate? Thank you, Moors. Have you been helping a population? Like, of the percentage of the population, did you do what you aim to do with that population with those funds? Thank you, Moors. Everything's on the website. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's on the website, right? But it's like, are you kidding me? So they were like, yeah, you know, before you go for the majors, make sure you just go for the grant. And you all have put us in a position to just go for the grant. That's the update, right? So I said that to say, in order to make they got levels. In order to make MRCI Charities, and when I say our, I mean the Moors, all of us, and you'll see why I say that in a minute, in order to make us stand out to potential donors, because they looking for money, they hire people to look for people to give money to. It's nuts. I'm like, this is incredible. We just like impoverished. There is so much abundance out there. It is unbelievable. And people are actually hiring people to find people to give their money to. So I'm like, okay, let me see. Let me tell them what these Moors have helped me to do so far. And it's all legit. I don't have to like emboss. I don't have to embellish anything, right? And we did it as Moors, right? And the prophet said that there's some money sitting out there for us. And the Bible says the wealth of the wicked is saved up for the righteous. Let me just give this a shot, right? And next thing you know, I'm getting ready to go in and I'm getting emails come out. This company is interested. This company. I don't lie because I'm always afraid of getting caught up. I think it's healthy to be afraid of getting caught up. It keeps you honest, right? So yeah, that's that. So that's what's going on with MRCI Charities right now. And the reason I say ours is because if you go on the website, or better yet, candid.org, and just search for MRCI Charities, MRCI Charities, everything will come up, like all the stuff that we're trying to do. Right? This is dreaming out loud. But it's kind of looking like one of the problems that Elijah Muhammad had. Why he couldn't make the nation of Islam as big as he wanted. He didn't have the people. He tried to make the people, but he was too old when he started that endeavor. And it kind of, they're still there. His children are still there. They're still active. But a lot of the stuff they had to do, like, yeah, you know, your dad, they had to like get reminded of stuff he did to live up to instead of him being there to emulate it for him. So anyway, you can see everything we got going on, right? Let me make sure I'm sticking to my stuff because, okay. Yep, I'm good. One of the things we did for the 40 days was get a website. We got Moorishguidepost.org, right? So There are grantors, people that give money out there. Let me pick on the definitions, right? People that give money who want to pay for the establishment of indigenous media. Does that make sense? They want to pay for indigenous. They didn't say, it doesn't say federally recognized. These are private grants. These are not public grants. I haven't looked at those yet, right? But I'm signed up to get those too, or MRCI Charities is. So, if MRCI Charity, we are ready to go. We have an established publishing company ready to like do this, to like gather up all the people and put them to work. Those who are interested. And it's funny, all the people that's popping in right now, it's like some of them I've written with. Y'all are writers. I mean, Allah is the greatest. So I'm getting ready to act as if and go after grants where they're paying for indigenous people to establish their own media, and then pray that Allah provides the people for me to do this with. This is how we're going to open up jobs or careers, work. I don't like jobs. It makes you want to wake up and curse your God. No, we're going to be creating opportunities, for paid opportunities for Moors, right? It's just, I just need, so if you're interested in like writing, that's there, right? But again, if you go on the website, MRCICharities.org, or go on to Candid, CANDID.org, you'll be able to see everything, right? Everything is up there. So housekeeping, real quick. We got books and buttons, real quick. So if you haven't gotten a copy of the Sisters Auxiliary Guide book, do I have a copy somewhere? It's over there, whatever. So if you don't have a copy, it's an ebook in the shop now. And we got buttons, because somebody ordered a RBG button. And okay, that's somewhere else too. That's just great. I'm gonna have to get up and get that one. So somebody ordered a button, but I can't just print out one when I do this. So there are now available RBG buttons, red, black, and green, right? Which is kind of cool because, yeah, I got extras. So if you want to buy those, they're in the shop. Or if you have a button that you prefer, you can email me, or not even prefer. If you order a button, you can put in the notes, the ordering notes, if you want it customized. Like I want a camo button. All right, I can do that. I like doing that stuff. I've been sitting in front of my printer and my cutting machine all day. So next, yeah, I'm on the roll. Blank History Month. There we go. All right, cool. Let me just hurry up and wrap this up because, you know, it's Black History Month, so it's not like there's much to talk about anyway, right? So, and then, like I think I've mentioned before, I actually want to put something together. I already got the title, Reparations, right? Why Black people don't deserve them and will never get them. I already got the title, so I've been working on it. But, you know, here goes a sneak preview, you know, just because I said I'd do it, right? So, I think MRCI Charities was plenty. And I'm not, I'm not trying to be like Black, African American, Negro, colored people, whatever they call themselves this generation. No shade, because once upon a time, I was calling myself Black. I was like 10, 11 years old when they say, oh, we African American now. I was done. I'm like, nope, I'm gonna stick with Black until I find out what's really going on and all that stuff. Thank you. So anyway, I'm not gonna do like Black folks and resurrect the dead horse so I can beat it yet again. We all know what Black means, right? If you don't, actually, I'm gonna look it up anyway, because I have my unabridged dictionary. Real quick for those who don't know the definition. I got my legal dictionary here too, but I've been here long enough, so I'm not trying to go into it too deep because, like I said, it will be covered on something else at a later date. So, this is my unabridged dictionary. This is the dictionary that people read when they're writing like these. Like, okay, I'm gonna read this and put it through my mental filter into this, which is why I have this thing. I have the original one, right? So Black, real quick for those who don't know. And I don't think I've ever looked it up in this dictionary because I'm like, you know how you take stuff for granted? Like, I already know what that means. Why would I look it up again, right? So yeah, we find it out together. So Black. Oh, that's why I got this on, you know. If you're a professional reader, you gotta have one of these. Helps you go faster. There's little rubber fingers that accountants use. Black. All right. Black. Where you at? Black. The darkest color. Nope. Is that the first one? No, I want the first one. Ooh, it's like a half a page. All right. Black. Of the darkest color. The opposite of white. A surface perfectly black cannot reflect light. Wow. Darkened skin or complexion. That's the second one. Black men are pearls in beauteous ladies' eyes. What? Wait, hold up. What? Let me read that again. Yep. Dark skin or complexion. Definition number 2. Dark skin or complexion. Black men are pearls in beauteous ladies' eyes. Wow. Wow, some things never change. All right, can't blame them. So I'm gonna just leave that alone right there. I was gonna look up white, but I don't know. Reparations. Yeah, I'll go into that because that goes into nation, nationality, and nativity. So, yep. Yeah, with that, I think that's covering everything. Thank y'all for joining, Moors. I appreciate that. Y'all the bomb. I'm not just gonna like cut it short. Like I said, I guess it's, let Allah lead sometimes or all the time. And Allah led me to do an update on MRCI Charities. Yay. Right? I guess some stuff about to happen. So once again, I don't want to say it's a side gig because we should be prioritizing our own stuff. But I understand, the circumstances as they are. We have to live and then we do this, right? Some of us are willing to just, take that huge, gigantic L and the rest of the alphabet and just be like, nah, I ain't part-time in this. But yeah, if you want something part-time, because that's all it's going to be right until I can, for the next up to 6 months. That's my goal, my deadline, 6 months from now. So in Leo, that's perfect. I got something to show y'all when the sun is in Leo. Islam. So yeah, if y'all got something to offer, hit us up at thanks@mrcicharities.org or go on the website MRCIcharities.org or Islam@CalifaMedia.com. And again, I'll see y'all next Saturday, I guess. Yay, I made it. Islam. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Make your Sunday school meetings and all that good stuff. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace and love, Moors. Islam. Bye-bye. Y'all.